Hey everybody, this is Donnie. Uh, just got out of the shower, so my hair is wet, and I don't wear glasses. These are reading glasses. The topic of this video is orbital or rotary, which is better. Well, I'll tell you what. Rotary cleaners came out in the '60s. Uh, that's what they were popular with the janitor crowd. What happened was the janitors would use rotary cleaners and they cleaned commercial accounts. That was pretty much what they did. In the '70s, the truck mount cleaners came out, and they did the residentials. Now, most of the people that did commercial cleaning with a rotary, they got out of rotary and started using truck mounts themselves because the cleaning was far more efficient. They started using the truck mount was far more efficient than the rotary machines. The rotaries were slow, and they weren't considered to do the best job. They were okay on commercial carpets, but you really didn't want to use them too much residentially. Some people did, but most people just used truck mounts. Uh, the problem with rotary machines is they turn at 3 rotations per second. Orbital machines, they orbit at 30 orbits per second. Now, if you just do the math, which is better, 3 rotations per second or 30 orbits per second, rotary machines kind of was the end of pad cleaning from like the 1970s until about the early 90s or mid 90s when the orbital machines started coming out. And when the orbital machines came out, they got the low moisture pad cleaning business back up and running again because they were efficient. Uh, Pad cleaning is very popular nowadays. It's probably 50% of the industry, whereas the industry was almost all truck mount cleaning until recent. And the reason that the orbital machines brought the industry back into low moisture cleaning is because they're super fast and efficient. Remember, you're cleaning 30 orbits per second compared to 3 rotations per second. There's just the math. I mean, 30 and 3, figure that out. And I'll tell you what else. Rotary cleaners were always associated with janitorial cleaners. Professionals were carpet cleaners were truck mount cleaners. Janitors were using, which they're professional carpet cleaners in their own right, but they were using rotary machines. Orbital machines took bonnet cleaning from being a janitorial service into being professional carpet cleaning because orbital machines, they had the speed and the efficiency to do what the modern carpet cleaner wanted to do, which is to clean really fast or have a machine that runs fast enough that it'll properly clean the carpets and not just lay them down on one side, which is what the rotaries do. Rotary machines, they clean 3 rotations per second and they basically lay the carpet down on one side, whereas an orbital machine cleans 30 orbits per second and they clean all sides of the fiber 30 times in 1 second. There's just no comparing the two styles. But janitorial cleaning, rotary cleaning kind of wrecked the bonnet industry for about 30, 40 years. And Orbital brought it back out of obscurity again to where it is today, which is huge. It's about 50% or more of the industry is bonnet cleaning. So if you ask me which machine's better, I'm going to tell you the Orbital. It just is better. It's fast. The machines move quick. They clean all sides of the fiber. They don't lay the fibers down. They clean proficiently. So, and orbital cleaning is why bonnet cleaning is popular again. It's not popular again because of rotary cleaning, because that's what wrecked the low moisture cleaning industry to begin with. Orbital's brought it back out of obscurity, and it's a very popular method now to use. So, if you ask me which is better, rotary or orbital, well, I got to tell you, orbital. It's just the machines are so quick, and they get every side of the fiber 30 times in a second. Rotary, they get one side of the fiber 3 times in a second. You can't compare the two. So, if you ask me which is better, I'm going to tell you every time, rotary or orbital. If you're using rotary, I'm not going to say anything's wrong with it, but it's kind of something it's kind of known as a janitorial type cleaning. Customers from today, if they see you come in their house and you bring a machine and it's a rotary, and they say, aren't you doing what they used to do in the '60s? You kind of have to say, well, yeah. I mean, it's modernized a bit, but yeah. I'm using the same equipment they used back in the 60s, which was rotary machines. But if you come in with an orbital and they say, are you doing something from the 1960s? You can say, no, I'm doing orbital cleaning. No one did that in the 60s. This is a new method that's considered very, very, not only popular, but it's considered to be a very good method that all the professionals are switching over to. When you hear about professional truck mount people switching from truck mount cleaning or hot water extraction to bonnet cleaning, they're switching to orbitals. They're not switching to rotaries. All the cleaners that are switching methods are switching really over to orbital cleaning. Nobody's switching to rotary. Rotary's kind of like, it's old school. It's old style. It's got an old school vibe to it. It's sort of a janitorial type thing. Orbital's considered carpet cleaning. Rotary's considered janitorial. So there's your image right there if you want to know which one to create a better image for you with you and your customers. But anyway, which is better? Orbital. Have a nice day.